Hey everybody, I'm Adam from Double I Games, and I'm here to teach you the basics of how to play the game that I created called Raid: Random Adventures in Dungeons. Character creation is a very simple process. All you do is draw a card from the character class deck, the character race deck, and the character bonus deck. All the cards in Raid are made to stack, to make your abilities easy to read. So if you look, our Dwarf Warrior has a hit point bonus of 72, a roll bonus of 0, a max damage of 11, prevent damage of 0, and extra damage of 0. Each player will continue doing that until all players have a completed character. So this is your basic setup when you go to play Raid. You start with a 4-way tile in the middle. You have your characters already made. And then we have our map tile deck, we have our events deck, and we have our treasure deck. So how a turn works is first you choose which direction you would like to go. And I'm going to choose up. So you flip a map tile, add it to the board, you move your character in there, and you don't know what's in there, so you have to pick a random event card. In there, I have found that there's a goblin, so I have to fight it. How basic combat works is you have the white 20-sided die, which is your player, the red 20-sided die, which is the monster, and you roll those 2 dice. And what you do in there is whichever number is higher is the person that won that round of combat. The difference between the numbers is how much damage is done. But you can only do up to whatever your max damage is. So our max damage is 11, but the max damage of the goblin is only 3. Well, in this roll here, the goblin has beat me in combat, so he hits me, and 15 versus 14, he hit me for 1 point of damage. And that continues until someone, either the player or the monster, reaches 0 hit points. So combat has completed, and I have killed the goblin. So I take the goblin as a trophy of my kill, and you can see on the goblin card, he is worth 100 gold and 1 treasure. So I'll draw 1 treasure card. And I drew a rusty axe, which can only be used by my right hand, and that gives me a 3 bonus to my max damage. Also, you can see some of the items that you will draw will have extra abilities to them. This one has, I have to destroy this item if I roll a 1 during combat. So this, again, stacks with my character and adds to my stats. Okay, it's my next turn, so I get again to choose which direction I'd like to go. I'm going to choose this way. So I will draw a map tile, add it to the board, move into the room. Again, I don't know what's in there, so I have to pick my random event card. And I found a map card. This is one of the unique things that's in the game Raid. And what this does, this actually adds to the map. I have found a hidden treasure, which lets me draw 1 treasure card and gain 1d10 times 10 gold. So how these cards add to the map is they actually go halfway onto one of the map tiles, like this. And it adds an extra part to the map. Again, that lets me draw a treasure card. I got a health potion, which is a belt item, as you can tell by the belt symbol right here. Belt items you can use anytime during your turn, anytime during anyone else's turn, And this one lets me gain 20 hit points, and then I shuffle the card back into the treasure deck after I use it. So this I'll just put to the side. And again, since the hidden treasure room lets me gain 1d10 times 10 gold, I roll a 10-sided die and gain 40 gold. So it'll be time for my next turn. Again, I'll pick which direction I want to go. I'm going to choose that way. So I'll draw a map tile, add it to the board, move in, and again, check my random event, see what's in there. I found some giant beetles, which again has 5 hit points and 4 max damage available. But also some of the monsters also have additional abilities. This one has any damage done to giant beetles is reduced by 1. So every time that I win a round of combat, I will subtract 1 point of damage from that. And again, just like before, we roll the 2 20-sided dice to see who wins combat until someone's hit points reach 0. So again, I have won that round of combat, and the giant beetles has died. So I will take him again as my trophy, and he gives me 50 gold, and he's worth 1 treasure card. So I'll draw that 1 treasure card. Oh no, I got a cursed item. Cursed items are known by this green bar right here. And they're worth minus 100 gold at the end of the game. It goes on my head, and this actually gives me, cursed items give you a negative to your character. So this gives me -2 on all my rolls. And again, that will add to my character. Not all treasures are good. Then it's my turn again, so I will choose a direction to go. I will choose to go this way. Oh look, I found the way out. Finding the way out gives all other players 1 extra turn to get to the exit. The person that finds the exit gets a bonus 200 gold. If anyone else makes it to the exit, they also get 100 gold. And then the game is over. How do you win? The way you win is whoever has the most gold wins. So you total up all your trophies and all your equipment totals. See how much gold you have at the end of the game. Again, whoever has the most gold wins. And that's how you play Raid, Random Adventures in Dungeons. So again, that's the basics of how to play Raid, Random Adventures in Dungeons. If you'd like to find out more or order the game, please visit www.raidboardgame.com. raidboardgame.com.